Hey there, CPO here, and one of the things I get frequently asked is for help on how to tune a CB antenna. So I'm getting ready to tune this because number one, I've changed my front bumper. I haven't actually checked SWR since I remounted it. New bumper, that's going to change things. And I've got an off-road trip coming up this weekend, so I'll be using the CB on the trail. I wanted to make sure I have things set up right. So let me show you this process. Maybe it'll help you out if you were curious how this works. So basically, what I've done is I've just double checked my antenna, made sure I had good ground, and then my actual CB module is in here under where the glove box goes. And I've connected my SWR meter, which I'll show you here in a second, and I'll show you this process of how to check your SWR and what the readings mean. All right, so here's my meter here. And basically, I have it plugged in line in the place of the antenna. So the antenna, actually the CB antenna plugs in here. This end plugs into where the antenna would go on the CB. I've got to kind of hold this just because of positioning, but I want to show you the controls really quick. There's a switch between forward and ref, and then this little knob here. So what I'm going to do first is check channel 1, and then I'm going to check channel 40. I usually don't really worry about checking the middle channel. I just check the front and the last, so 1 and 40, and then those will tell me how things are going with my antenna. All right, so I've got my CB here. I'm going to put it on channel 1. All right, channel 1, and then I'm going to put this to forward, and I'm going to key the mic and then adjust this knob. I'm trying to do this holding until that needle is on set, and then I'm going to flip it to forward. And you can see my SWR is like really low, like below 1.25, maybe 1.1. Okay, and basically I'm just holding down the transmit button. Now what I'm going to do is move to channel 40 and do the same exact thing. Put it to 40, key the mic, adjust this until it's right on the set mark, which I cannot do with 2 fingers, and then flip it down to reference. And you can see I'm still good. I'm at 1.5. Anything below 2 is actually really good. 3 gets into the danger zone. But what I can tell you is I'm a little bit higher on the upper channel than I am the lower channel. So channel 1 was very low down here, and then channel 40 was, you know, probably 1.25. What that tells me is my antenna is electrically long. So I'm going to go shorten my antenna. So this is actually kind of easy for me because I have a Firestick adjustable antenna. So I've got this little tip here, and I can literally loosen up the lock and then shorten this down. So I'm just going to shorten it a little at a time, put my cap back on because you want to test it with your cap on, and then I'll check and see, did that make a difference? All right, same thing again. Go to channel 1, key the mic, still 1, good. Go into 40, key the mic, adjust the set knob, boom, and I'm down to pretty much 1. So that is basically as good as I'm gonna probably get. So that's one of the benefits of number 1, an adjustable tip antenna, and number 2, having an SWR meter in hand that you can literally just plug into your system, double check. I can go in and check the middle, the 19 channel now, and I should be pretty much the same, right around that 1 mark. Yep, so I'm good across the board with regard to this particular CB. All right, that's it. That's how to check your antenna SWR using an SWR meter, and obviously how to lengthen and shorten that antenna. Now, if you get really crazy readings, you'll find anything like above 3, generally I found is a grounding problem where I just don't have a good ground for the antenna or something like that. So if you're below 2, even in the 1.5 range, 1.5 to 2 like that, as long as you can get those to be the same from channel 1 to 40, you should probably be okay. I'm not a CB expert. I just know what other people tell me and what research I do, but I'm super happy to have that all the way down at 1 on channel 1, 19, and 40. That makes me happy. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.